guys, welcome to Rolling Gypsies Garage. Today we're going to be working on this 1970 Camaro. I think that I'm going to make this more of a lowrider style. We're going to cut the top here and here to open that up, and I'm going to put some wheels on it. We're going to change the paint, and I guess that's about it. Do the tail lights, the headlights. It's got a nice interior. I've done a couple of these ones, these specific ones. What's that say? R.G.G. Yeah, these are like race inspired. They're one-seaters. I got a roll cage inside of them, and it's pretty nice. So let's go ahead and open these up. Drill. Clean a little bit more of that. That should be good. Let's do the front one. It's kind of funny how much of the material comes off of these. I don't think so much. It's a little work, really. I don't want to go too far because I want to be able to stick this back together. Sometimes when you go a little too far on these rivets or whatever here, it opens up the plastic on these a little too much, and then the car don't want to sit together, especially when you're adding other things to it. So not just the wheels, but I mean it adds weight. Maybe a little bit more. here. There we go, there's a little struggle. Okay, now that's the interior I was talking about. It's kind of got like a roll cage, somewhat, I guess. Hot Wheels version of one. There it goes. Alright. There's our glass. You can see on the back there, it's got the race inspired ultra strength glass, I guess. I bit the wheel on this one a little bit. So, or actually the axle, it looks like. Yeah, it's got exhaust pipes on it. Dual exhaust race pipes, I guess. So, focus. Then it's got, there you go, a little flare here, spoiler, I guess, for the front. I'll probably try to open up these pipes right here on the ends to give them more of a realistic look. Sometimes it's kind of hard just because of how small they are. I mean, I have a small bits and everything. It's just the plastic getting a center and everything. So be careful when you guys do this. If you do this, if you want to. This particular car, I should say this casting, it's pretty nice. There's a few. You can see right there, casting marks. There's another one right there. We're going to sand those out. It's also got the openings for the exhaust pipes there. I like these cars. It's a split bumper one. Kind of rare in actual Camaro, so really nice. Alright, let's get our wheels off. So we're going to be switching these anyway. Just pop those out. I'll just get this under here, just like this, and ow! Got myself. That's sharp. I'm surprised it didn't cut me. This one's giving me a hard time here. Jeez. Yeah, it did a little bit right there. Pointing thing is, I think I bent it. Alright. Alright, I'm going to get this cleaned up. Real quick. Just a second, guys. I'll set our wheels to the side. I'm not going to be using this right now. Okay, the next thing is going to be, I guess we can start on measuring our top out for our cut. Over here. And I think I'm going to kind of take it. take it probably to about right here. Use a roller to get it as accurate as possible. So we'll go about 4 millimeters from the door hinge. Well, not the door hinge, yeah, door hinge, but at the edge of the door here. It's kind of hard to see that. Mark my 4 there. Try to get as accurate as possible. And this here has this little cork board on the back, so it helps sometimes, depending on what you're doing. That's weird. Lights giving that a glare over here. Count those out again just to make sure I'm in the right place. Just didn't quite look the same. That's good. I'm using a pencil at the moment just because I didn't want to use a marker in case I messed it up. I could just wipe the pencil off. This a thick enough line that it's as accurate as it can be. It won't just come right off. Okay. It almost looks like we need to go back some. I'm going to go ahead and just eyeball this. Front one. Yeah, I think that'd be alright. If we need to, we can sand it back. Darken this line up a little bit here. Straighten it as much as we can get it. There we go. That seems to be okay. Alright. Alright guys, I'm going to start cutting on this with our little aluminum, metal, whatever this is, cutter. Bought it at Harbor Freight. It's like a 6-pack of them for $5 or $6. My little tool here has been ran through it. So. Alright guys, give me 1 second. I'm going to come back. Alright, so we got our top cut off here. And I did a little filing, a little bit of sanding, a little file here, little stick files, micro files. This looks like it needs a little bit more here. Just see where we're at. Oh, wrong side. Or even square. It's 180 grit. Give us just a little more sanding there. Try to get that as clean as possible. Looks pretty good anyway. Alright, we'll go ahead and throw this in our stripper. We have right here. Again, I use citrus strip. I know there's a lot of other ones out there like Aircraft. I've seen another guy using caustic soda. A couple people do that. I'm not. I just use this here. It just works for me. Usually takes, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. Get that nice and coated up. Kind of like to just get it all covered, let it sit. For a while. Alright guys, I'm going to set that to the side. See what we got here. I think we'll probably just highlight or detail some of this. Figure out what we're going to do with the color of the body first. Want to kind of match it. I think I'll just leave this black. We'll highlight the pipes, maybe the axle, some of this stuff here in the front, suspension and everything. It's going out of focus again. There it goes. Alright guys, for now I'm just going to set all this to the side and let this sit here in the stripper, give that a little bit, and then we'll come back and sand up the body, get those molding lines out, and go from there. Alright guys, hold on. Alright guys, welcome back to Rolling Gypsies. Let's see what our car's looking like here in our stripper. Looks like it's done. Let's see what the bottom looks like. Yeah, this is done. So I'm gonna get all this off of here and go wash it up real quick with some soap and water, and come back and work on some of those casting lines. Yeah, it cleans pretty good too. The citrus strip, I got all that paint off. Alright, we got it all, our Camaro all cleaned up here. We're going to go ahead and start working on some of these lines. Right there. Doesn't really look too bad anywhere else. Clean up some of this down here.